This message is going out to Mr. Montserrat, MLA of Panjim. Today he is blaming all the people in charge of the health affairs, stating that the current situation of the COVID is because of them, and to take responsibility. Who will take responsibility? We have one health minister and we have one CM of Goa. Plus tell me, before you do the blame game on them and saying that they are responsible, what have you done for the people of Talegaon? 19 years in power in Talegaon. Not even one hospital is there in Talegaon. Not even one hospital. You have 2 hotels in Talegaon constituency. And you have 1 school in Talegaon constituency. What about a hospital? Today you're saying that all your friends have been calling you for 1 bed and you couldn't give it to them. You're saying that so many of your friends have died because of this present situation. 50 people are dying every day. Today you have the capacity to build a state-of-the-art hospital if you want it in Talegaon. You've been taking left, right and center all the Talegaon fields for construction work. But you didn't take the responsibility of building even 1 hospital in Talegaon. Even for ZP elections, 1 voter had a fall at Casa Depot. And she was bleeding from her head. Sydney, the Punch member, was there with her. I reached there with my car and I said, I will assist her to the Kampal clinic. You know what Sydney tells me? Cecil, don't worry, I will assist. And his car had still not reached there. Why such politics? Why such politics? It was shame that we being in Talegaon, we couldn't even take a voter who fell on election day to a hospital in Talegaon. What about now talking about his good friend? He says Vishwajit Rane is my good friend. But the video that has been going viral right now is regarding the scam that has been happening. And we want to ask, and I want you, Mr. Montserrat, to ask your best friend Vishwajit Rane as to is it true or you also are hand in gloves in this. 2 lakhs for 1 ventilator. And he has built 8 lakhs for 1 ventilator here in Goa. When center is giving 2 lakhs. And why has he built 8 lakhs over here? Can you tell us this? We are running out of oxygens here at GMC. And then CM doesn't even know. And then last minute provisions are doing because someone put it out on social media. Today is the need where everyone is putting out saying that this is why we know how many deaths are happening. And that too the newspaper is only showing the government deaths. They are not showing the deaths that are happening in private hospitals. They are not showing the deaths that are happening at home due to heart attacks, due to whatever situation. Sometimes people don't even know that they have COVID and they've restricted themselves from going and they have died at home. This is our present health system which has collapsed because we have uneducated people running the state. This 40 MLAs, if all of them were educated, today we would have not seen the present situation. And he's talking about when he was admitted in the hospital, that he got a VIP treatment, VIP. And on top of that, he's grumbling about the food, about how his bread was and how there was a plastic thing wrapped on it, how his coffee was. He realized now to talk about it. Did he inform Vishwajit Rane that time that what is the scene right now? Did he inform the Dean, Mr. Bandekar, as to what is the present situation? This is our government hospitals. They are not given importance. Because let common men suffer, let common men die. We don't care. Only you can do a blame game now. Someone should take responsibility. Are you going to take responsibility for the people who have died in Talegaon? Are you taking responsibility for the death of the people in Talegaon, Mr. Montserrat? Because you didn't build a hospital, which was the most important thing in Talegaon. And I've been shouting and saying that we need a healthcare system, we need a healthcare system. And now you all have woken up because we've been crying saying that we are going to be putting in a healthcare system if we get elected. You all have woken up now. You didn't think it was important and you're blaming them. What have you done? Mr. Montserrat, today you are talking about your own party people. You have jumped from Congress to BJP for power. For power. I'll repeat that, for power. This is the power. This is the power that you wanted. Today, all the people who are dead, their death is on your hands. Especially the 10 people who jumped. Because you all wanted BJP to be in power. cheat people. Left, right and center, do construction work. Even on the beach, you're doing construction work. Even in our jetty, Donapal jetty, you have touched over there. During lockdown, we are continuously stressed, Mr. Monserrat, while you sit on the couch and you're giving your bite to the media people. But the present scenario is y'all don't care. And y'all are only doing blame game right now. Another very important thing that we want to talk about is the borders. Why have the borders still kept open till date? Why are there no swab tests done at the entry level at Patradevi, at the checkpost point? Why only name, details where you're staying is taken in? Today, y'all have kept the borders open. Y'all have not called for a strict lockdown in Goa. And y'all are responsible for the deaths. Every day, we are getting calls saying that oxygen is not there. We need beds, we need ventilators, we need oximeters, we need medicines. Some people need food. It's so sad to see the situation that Goa is in. A small state like Goa is today burning. Everyone is suffering. Everyone is suffering. And y'all are responsible for it. Y'all are responsible for this. We need a 14 days lockdown to break this chain of virus. Please. Before more people die. Everyone is making money on this virus. What about the poor people who can't afford? You said 50% of the MLAs are useless because they are uneducated. You have just made them win in those places because they have the money to fund BJP. There is no willpower to do good for the people. There is no willpower to do good. Today, all 40 constituencies, how many of y'all have your own individual government hospitals intact? How many of y'all have your own hospitals intact? I'll repeat that. That government hospital should have been up and running so people don't have to go to GMC. State of the art, each and every constituency should have. Was that done till date? Health is not given importance at all. Kindly requesting y'all, stop this blame game. Stop this blame game and start doing in some action right now.